So we're going to be talking about psychopaths and psychopathy today. So, Dad, do you want to give us a bit of a brief rundown? What are we going to be chatting about today?
Okay, well, psychopathy, or tendency to act like a psychopath, that's maybe more common in everyday life than we'd often think of. Like when we think of psychopaths, we might think of Hannibal Lecter in Silence of the Lambs, or you might think of a serial killer or someone who engages in really criminal acts. But actually, many psychopaths will show up in different settings in life. It could be settings in relationships where there's some severe control and domestic violence. It might be in leadership even. Sadly, I think we have an example in America at the moment with Donald Trump having many signs of psychopathy, following on from the narcissism that we talked about last week. But also in the business and work area. If it might be 1% of people in the population show clear signs of psychopathy, some things suggest that it might even be a few percent in top-level executives, for example, because psychopaths often look to get on top in different ways. They're really motivated to gain reward, so they're going to tend to go for top leadership or management positions, and it might even be a few percent. We don't know exactly, but some of what we talk about today will come from a book, Snakes in Suits, by Paul Babiak and Robert Hare. Now, Snakes in Suits tells a bit of a story, doesn't it? It's the notion that people might look like they're in the role and they play the part and they might present really well, but actually they might be quite deceitful and undermining and antisocial in their behaviour.